Have a penchant for anime movies and series? Well, if you're watching this video, then you are in for a treat. Roblox is providing you with a long list of games to choose from with their storyline loosely based on the famous anime One Punch Man. In recent times, there are many versions of the One Punch Man games, each with a backdrop of its own and unique gameplay to keep you hooked. Let us take a brief look at what are some of the best One Punch Man games available on Roblox. Number 1. One Punch Man Destiny. This game is all about training, leveling up by defeating enemies, and completing quests until a player can punch the living daylights out of an enemy in a single try. Throughout the game, you have to polish your skills like agility, which will in turn increase your movement speed, jump height, melee speed, and the ability to dodge or take a critical chance. You have to collect relics dropped by bosses which, though dropped rarely, can provide you with certain bonuses like plus 5% damage. Number 2. One Punch Man Reborn. There are 4 stats in One Punch Man Reborn which set it a bit apart from other One Punch Man games on Roblox. These stats are melee, ranged, stamina, and health. The concept is that a player starts with a single point in each stat in level 1, and he gains 3 points each time as and when he levels up, which he can choose to spend on a stat. The stat range only affects skills of the punch, while melee affects kills as well as normal punch damage. Stamina, as the literal meaning states, is the ability to use your skills of sprinting and punching. There's a hidden amount of stamina stat that gives the players 1 stamina after getting around every 10 levels in the game. Number 3. One Punch Man Dimensions Collide. This is another of the many One Punch Man games on Roblox that was developed by anime simulators. Some of the facts regarding the gameplay that you need to understand before you can start playing the game are: if your character is 100 times stronger than someone else's character, then you can hit and throw them over. With every rebirth, you have credited 1,000 gems. Before all of this can happen, you have to train your character though and kill mannequins to build up strength quickly. Number 4. Rogue Punch Man. This is an interesting version of the One Punch Man games available on Roblox, which has its backstory set to a different concept of the anime of the same name. The interesting feature in question is that here, the players will have to choose a side. Either you have to pledge your allegiance to the heroes or the villains, or you could choose to remain neutral in case you are unable to decide which side is favorable. Once the task of choosing is complete, then you have to choose from the various classes to play, namely Esper, Cyborg, Superhuman, and Ninja. Number 5. Saitama Simulator. This is another version of the RPG game on Roblox by One Piece Adventures. It's one of the most popular One Punch Man games on the Roblox platform. The player needs to be playing the role of a leader and become the strongest player on board. There are 3 abilities that the game allows you to use both in arenas and in quests, and 5 zones to explore along with the rebirth feature present. Unlike other One Punch Man games, there are no superpowers here, and instead, only punching is involved. Number 6. 2x Stat Saitamania. This game involves completing adventures or quests and establishing their value as a superhero. The players have to spin in order to become a class having a unique set of skills and gain the respect of heroes in the fighting organization. Using the skills and gameplay, a player can get in-game boosts, spins, and many rewards that will provide them with a head start. By fighting various battles and defeating enemies, many bonuses will be acquired which will help to level up your character in the game. Number 7. Strongest Punch Simulator. Like each one of the other One Punch Man games discussed before, this one is a fighting game too. The players of this game will have to fight amongst one another to become the strongest player on the server. With many battles to conquer and many enemies to defeat, the players get ample opportunities to showcase their might. Interesting features also include players tearing down world barriers to getting teleported to higher planets. Also, you have to collect power-ups that are scattered across the game's map. You can choose to either defend or destroy the map. Number 8. One Punch Man Tycoon. A bit different from the other One Punch Man games we have discussed so far, this game doesn't exactly have a specific genre like most other Tycoon games, and isn't exactly based on the actual anime storyline. The game revolves around the concept that you will have to build your empire from the ground up and manage it. When it comes to outside assaults from rival tycoons, you will have to protect it and defeat those rival organizations by attacking their owners. Overthrowing the rivals leads to your character obtaining their money and leveling up quickly. Number 9. One Punch Man Legendary Heroes. With a simple storyline in its background, this game is easily identified to be inspired by the anime named One Punch Man. The concept is that you have to choose from any of the characters in the anime to participate in this game of survival struggle along with other players on the platform.